Congratulations on the victory. We were speaking about your first game at the Euros yesterday, so how did you feel out there? And how was it to see Spain do so well? Good evening, everyone. Sorry about the delay, but there was some traffic to get here. So sorry about that. I'm very pleased. I'm especially pleased for everyone who's been working so hard here. The players, first of all, because we have a group here with a relentless desire to work hard and improve, and also with the ambition to keep getting better. As for the coaching staff, everyone is wonderful, the best in the world, and the whole group around us. We're a big family here, so we're very pleased for everyone. Of course, for all the Spaniards who are very proud of us today. But we have to keep our feet on the ground. Of course, this gives us a big boost from starting well. It gives us that calmness as well. But in 5 days, we have such an important game against Italy. So, of course, we're going to think about that. That's the path to follow. We need to be wary, stay calm, and also be pleased. But above all, we have to stay calm. Our target is still very far away, but we have to just keep our feet on the ground. One of the debates before the tournament was about the centre-backs, with Aymeric Laporte missing out. Nacho played today and did very well. Do you think he could form a key pairing with Robin Lenormand going forward? We will see. I'm very calm and pleased about how all the players have done. I think we have such a high level in every position. We have two or sometimes three players per position, given how versatile the squad is, and that's how we put it together. So I'm very pleased with the 4 centre-backs that we have, with Nacho, Aymeric Laporte, Daniel Vivian, and Robin Lenormand. Everyone played very well tonight, especially Robin Lenormand and Nacho, but we will play who we feel is best in the next game. We are very lucky. There's a high level in every position here. Good evening. You must be relieved to start the tournament so well. We remember that we won 7-0 in the last World Cup, so we need to stay calm. But when you see the team play this well, it's hard to stay calm, but that's part of your job, isn't it? Part of my job is just that. We can't control what happens on the outside, but of course, we must control what happens internally here at the training camp, and that's the message that we are sending out. We have to stay wary. We have to stay calm and feel proud, as well as motivated, but we need to keep improving in the next game, because that's how we will go far. That's my message. If the level drops, and I'm not worried about that, because the players know about this. The country is going to be very excited, but we're aware of that and of the euphoria. So we have to just stay calm, be professional, because staying calm is power. At the end of the game, I saw you head over to the stands. Could you just tell us where you were going? Besides a convincing victory, which I congratulate for, are you worried that after the goals that you scored, Croatia had two very good chances, and then there was the penalty as well? So is that something you're worried about for the future, and how can you work on that? I know that you appreciate me a lot because I certainly wasn't running. My family was in the stands and friends as well who'd come to see the game. So I wanted to celebrate with them. I wanted to transmit to them the feelings that I was experiencing. I think it was a really complete performance in every aspect of the game. When we needed to play on the front foot, we did so brilliantly. When we had to defend, we did so well. When we had to dig in against Croatia, who I think are one of the best teams in the world, we applied ourselves well in defence. We knew that we would have to dig in at certain points and they would have to take risks. Based on the analysis overall, I'm pleased because we controlled the game, managed it well, and performed in the way that we needed at every stage. For such a young team to do that with many players playing in the Euros for the first time, staying focused for the whole 90 plus minutes was impressive. Congratulations, first of all. There's been lots of talk about how you about how Croatia adapted to the game, but after the first 15 minutes you changed things and attacked in a more direct way. Did you specifically try to attack in a more direct way? Is that where the goals came from? I think we pressed high very well and won the ball back near the opposition box. We also knew, and it's something I've said, that we have real versatility and different tactical options as the games progress. It's not because our approach was one way or another, it's because we have players with different attributes. I think that if you have players with the speed of Ferran Torres, Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal, Ayuse Perez, it gives us many options. And we know we can be very dangerous in that part of the game, so that's the message that we send out. I think we're turning this national team into something with many options, and our opponents know we can hurt them with possession or with attacks based on positional play, and we can be quick on the break too. So we're very pleased about that. And the players deserve recognition for that because it's down to them. Lamine Yamal is now the youngest player in European Championship history. What's your opinion of that? And what did you make of, and how is Alvaro Morata? Lamine Yamal is impressing everyone and going up through the levels. He has to keep improving every day, and that over time he will become a wonderful footballer. Of course, we've only just started out and won one game, so we don't need to analyze such a young player specifically. Alvaro Morata suffered a small blow to his calf, and Rodri was tired. He's played so much, so he had a bit of cramp, but nothing major. So we hope that everyone will recover in time for the next game and be fully fit.
And then the gentleman with the microphone with the scarf. Romain Lafont, l'équipe. Quisiera saber si me podría hablar un poco del partido de Fabián y de
Could
esos
you
3
talk to me
minutos de
about
magia que
Fabian
tuvo entre
Ruiz's performance and
alrededor
his
de los 30 minutos?
magical period of play at around 30 minutes? What can I tell you about Fabian Ruiz? He's an exceptional player. He's at the top level. Well, based on what we've seen from him on a daily basis, he's fantastic and he has brilliant technique. We know what he brings to the team. We should recognize the quality that he has. He has real imagination. I've been with him since he was very young, and his pathway at club and international level has been incredible. He's the embodiment of the players who have been working hard in the shadows, and maybe the media circus isn't around him.
Thank you, Mr. Halitsatrian from Armenia. Question will be in English, of course.
Okay. Yeah. One moment, please.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Okay. The winning teams which were created previously, Spanish teams like by Aragones, Del Bosque, they were having some face. What do you think the face of the winning Spain is going to have under your coach? Because you mentioned like you have a deep in a team and you can bring many variations. What is going to be the one which you will pick to make this team as a winning team? Thank you.
Empiezo por la última. Nosotros estamos en camino.
I'll start with the last bit. We're just taking it game by game. We're not looking at becoming champions. We know there's a big room for improvement here. We're taking it step by step. I think this team is already full of champions. I know them very well. And the ambition here, I think there are all different teams here. If you look back at Luis Aragones, Vicente del Bosque, and I hope we can achieve the same sorts of success that those national teams did under those coaches. But everything needs a pathway. Luis Aragones and Vicente del Bosque were also in similar situations to us when they started out. And in the first few days, they certainly weren't thinking about what they might achieve. We're going to keep taking it step by step and see how far we go. We'll try to go all the way while knowing that it's a very difficult path and there are some other brilliant teams out there.
Thank you very much. We're going to continue the press conference with the player of the match, Fabián Ruiz.
¿Perdón? 1-0. Bueno, pues nada, gracias.
Gracias, Luis.
Buenas noches. Gracias.